How do you recharge your batteries?
Personally, yeah, I'm curious because I'm kind of an introvert.
I smoke weed. No, I'm kidding. From Denver, come on.
I just feel like when you have so many parts of your life that are engaged and invested,
Yeah,
it's going to be taking a toll on you.
totally. That's a great question. Again, every person has to recharge at their own pace. Traveling is my recharge. So when I get to the airport and nobody knows me or wants to talk to me, I actually relax. So when I'm home, our house has always been Grand Central Station. My wife and all my kids are all extreme extroverts, so they just love talking incessantly. So the Harley Davidson Escape was good for me until I had to sell that for my daughter's wedding. Sabbath was a little bit weird for our family because of Ryan's disability. So there was, even if it was a Sunday, if Ryan's having seizures all day, it's not. So we had to learn how to do a little mini Sabbath. It'll take 2 hours, 4 hours. As I got moving in this type of thing, like for me, again, I'm at the office from 8:30 to 11, and then I'm generally not there. So I get a lot of little times during the day. I'm kind of a work with my hands type of guy, so little projects. Right now I'm doing an RV or a bus renovation. So I go out to the bus and do dumb stuff on a bus. And my wife has her horses. She did bring the horses from Denver. So 3 days a week she's out riding her horses with her little lady horse club. She knows I don't like riding horses, so it's not restful for me. But I think the idea of having like a perfect balanced approach to life, I don't know if that's realistic. I think even the thousands of parties that we've thrown, there were still, out of all the stuff we were doing, Cheryl and I still tried to be home together with just the kids 4 nights a week. So that was our, if you want to know, like our weekly schedule. So felt like I could have 3 nights a week that I was out either with the guys at the bar doing a discipleship group or, but still, 4 to 5 nights a week, just family. If there's something going on even 1 night a week consistently for other people, you can get a lot of momentum off one thing a week besides the church and the other stuff. Cheryl and I tried to give away, you're still going to eat. This is one thing we all do. We all eat 21 meals a week. So Cheryl and I committed that we would try to give 5 to 7 meals away a week combined. So Cheryl would usually have 1 or 2 coffee times with some neighbor gals or young gals that she was discipling. I would usually have 1 or 2 meetings during the week with men that I was discipling or hanging out with. We would generally throw 1 party a week, usually on the weekend. And it seemed like every 2 weeks we'd have 2 or 3 couples over for dinner. So that was kind of our manageable schedule, and we both went, it's manageable. But if Ryan was doing really, really bad and we were just zombies, we'd shift everything away from our home, so we'd ask other people to host the party instead. We called a lot of audibles, is what we called them. And our community learned, hey, if the halters call an audible, that means they're gassed. So we just learned to do that. Early on in our marriage, that was not the case. That's why our marriage was bad. We would beat each other up over what we weren't doing for the Lord. So I remember I would say this phrase to my wife: we just have to suck it up, babe. So as you can imagine, after a while, I think I knew that was not working when she flipped me off from across the room. And then we had to have a serious talk. So, okay, it's not about just grinding through. Like, she's like, I'm done, sweetie. Like, done. Can we just take a month and nothing? And early on it would be, well, no, we got to keep plowing through. Oh, I don't badger her anymore. She doesn't badger me. We learn to work together as a team. And I have a different capacity than she does. And so we try to be each other's biggest fan on each other's worst day, as opposed to just going, let's just keep grinding it through. Okay, so those are the real answers to living a life like this.